What is up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the shit show that is Aladar playing EVE Online. I am going to do Abyssals tonight. I don't even know what a fucking Abyssal is, but that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So I think I actually need to turn the sound off for this, because I think I need to, like, get some instructions here. 1 second here. Let me actually try and fix mine. Anyways, what are the dailies for today? Ugh. I'm not. I have to wait for someone to get into Discord. Maybe I could quickly do the dailies. Where am I? I'm in Jita. Let me see if I can get the dailies done before he responds. Oh, we want to jump in. Okay, we're at the right spot. We're just gonna quickly hop over over here and do my dailies really quickly. Kyle C, what's up? What's up, man? Chat should be working for every stream on every platform. It should be working, so feel free to say hello wherever you're watching. Right now, I'm not playing music either. Because presumably I'll need to actually listen to someone give me instructions, but... Oh, I do want to go over a few things. We talked about it last night. Like, things that make Eve Eve, and why people should give it a chance. I think I want to make a video on... It is kind of a niche game, though. The whole, like, full loot PvP is not for everyone, that's for sure, but...
Drive active.
Games Von James, I stopped in your YouTube stream for a moment or two. Just as I was starting my stream up, so... Did you end up finding a corporation, Games Von James? I've got what seems to be a fun group anyways. They seem to be pretty helpful. He's going to take me out on an abyssal soon, I think. But there is so much to do, isn't there? I think I need to like just kind of like focus on like one or two things that I want to learn about the game. It is very deep. It is ridiculously deep. Agurus's Pirate Faction Warfare Corporation. I think the one that I'm joining is a high sec one that goes out and does raiding and PvP and stuff like that. We'll turn the music on. And I think I might do an IRL stream on Sunday as well. But let me just check to see what the weather's gonna be like on Sunday. Mix of sun and clouds. Each soundtrack album on Spotify while you stream, the in-game music tends to be not beyond much. Can you not change it like in WoW where... Oh, I guess it doesn't. You can't change it to like just repeat like WoW, huh? I'm normally playing music while I'm streaming, so... Apparently next week there's a new expansion that's coming out as well, so I don't know what it's all about. I did see that somebody had made a video, but it's like an hour long. So I don't know what Legion is bringing us. Hopefully it's not the same as what we were brought in Legion in World of Warcraft. Like, what is the next expansion going to be called? Battle for... No, I'm just making a joke because it's the same name.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Battle for New Eden. Battle for Eden. BFE. But yeah, apparently the skill points for dailies are going up by 10,000 to 20,000 per for doing your dailies. I think that'll actually help get people kind of like into the game a little bit more.
Docking permission requested.
That's gonna be a part of the video that I
Docking request accepted.
talk about though when I eventually create the video. Is that it just to a new player, it just seems like it's forever until you're going to be able to actually play the game. All right, let's start on the dailies here. Player made quests.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing? I'm just gonna quickly do my dailies. Do you have time, or I just do it on this character? I don't, and then do the other ones at some other time.
Yeah, I got time. I'm not going anywhere. I was just grabbing food, so yeah, by all means.
Right. There we go, chat. We're gonna do Abyssals. That's what we're doing tonight. I don't see it in the pre-release patch notes. Just busy with work. I didn't. I had almost gotten home and was kind of messaged like, "What are you up to right now?" And I was like, "I am not coming back to do overtime. That's what I'm up to."
I hate those messages.
I saw that Nth Dimension, is that how you pronounce the name? Nth Dimension. That he had a video, but it was like an hour long, and I was like, I'm not sure that I want to watch an hour-long video on it. How are Eve streamers?
Super long.
How are Eve streamers? I'm talking about like Nth Dimension and I can't remember the name of the other guy right now. Luigi. Louis, I don't know. I can't remember his name, but he's got a lot of good content. How are they about what other streamers watching their videos on stream? I know WoW content creators don't give a shit. I'm wondering if they get like all like, "Hey, dude, that's my content." That Luru Gaming, that's who I'm thinking of. Like, do they mind? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna send him a message. And I'll just say, listen, like I'm a new to this. Oops, did I? Oh no, I did. I'm new to Eve, but I know as a WoW content creator, other streamers didn't mind if we watched their. Yeah, no, I usually with WoW streamers, it's just a given that you can, so I shouldn't assume. Let me just quickly Luru Gaming. Let me just see if I can quickly find his Twitter. That's not it. What the fuck is his name? Loru. Let me just quickly see if I can find his Twitter. I'm following him. I am now following him. I'm just typing this out. All right, send him a message. We'll see what he says. Urs was pretty upset when someone was restreaming his, but mainly for not asking first and then advertising in his channel. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't even I sort of know who Urs is. I rated him the other night, but I didn't really know him. I'm just looking at now Twitter arguments. Okay, let me finish this. I got someone waiting for me. Well, Loru and Nth Dimension seem to be the two that I've seen most, and their content seems to be pretty good. So I haven't really seen any of Urs stuff, so I don't know good or bad.
Warp drive active.
Very good at figuring out how to tackle content. Okay. Maybe I'll send a message to all three of them and just say, you know, the way, and again, it's different communities. Years ago, it used to be frowned upon to do that. But in the WoW community, I want to say like 10 years ago, maybe not. Yeah. It became very acceptable because we realized that when somebody like when Asmongold, for example, watched my video on his stream, my video views went up by about 60,000 views in like 2 days. like it was pretty dramatic, right? So again, you know, it's some people, and then from then on, it was just kind of within the community. Nobody had a problem with it. We were just very respectful of the fact that if somebody just launched something, you wouldn't go and like watch it on your stream like 5 minutes later, right? Like you would give it a day or two, let it have its views, and then watch it maybe a couple days after launch or something. After it launched or something. Once the views had basically died down, and then of course, you know, you give a review of the video, generally good if you're gonna watch their content on your stream, and then link the video in their YouTube page. It was just kind of common courtesy, right? So. But still, given the small size of Eve, it'd be nice. Yeah, no, I because I'm kind of new as a streamer to the community, I'll just ask first. Like, if it was a WoW content creator, it's just, you just do it, because we've all kind of like, you know, it's kind of like an unwritten agreement that we all understand that, you know, if I watch one of Guzu's videos from like 3 days ago, his views have already kind of died down, so me watching it on stream is basically not doing anything except promoting his content, right? You're doing something on stream is obvious, it's their content. Oh yeah, no, obviously it would, I mean, it's not me in the video, right? It would be hold on, let me make that clear. Anyways, we'll see what he says. I think he's usually on during the daytime, I think, when I do catch him. I think he's like a daytime streamer. Hey, Sharvia. Hello, Miss Sharvia. All right, I'm just gonna do the one character. I'll hop in my. Where do you want to meet?
I was gonna head to Jeet. I believe that's where you're at.
Okay.
So I'm a couple jumps.
If I know
out.
them enough, you other
more
streamers
characters.
can come shoot you through.
Requested. Docking request accepted.
We'll see what he says. Master Pierre Round. That Pierre Round is new, dude. Like, this isn't my first time, like, first day of playing it, but I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's how new I am. Okay, hold on. Let me jump into my Corvette, because we're going back to Jita now. What did you miss? We're gonna go do Abyssals. I think. What are Abyssals? Is that PvP, like actually against other players?
It's PvE.
Oh, it's PvE. I thought it was PvP. All right, it sounds like it's supposed to be fun though. So we're gonna try something completely different tonight. We're not gonna be doing the other stuff that we've been doing, because I was getting fuck. I almost went to the wrong place. Let's see here.
I'm still a few jumps out. You have time to do your dailies on another character.
Warp drive active.
I mean, if I'm not gonna do all 6, then I don't really care. I'll just sit here and talk with chat. It's instant. Can you do it solo? Like or is doing it in a group? I would rather do group activities than solo, to be honest. Like,
You can do it as a trio, a duo, or solo.
okay.
At Romium servers got it.
So those are your only choices? Like you have, like, if I'm in a trio, I can only take a frigate? I guess that's kind of how they make it harder. Like, if you brought too many people, just make it too easy? Is that the idea here?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, you can solo at any of the frigate, destroyer, or cruiser level.
Where is this Luru guy? He's North American, right? Like, he's obviously North American. He's got a North American accent, but I'm assuming he's he seems to be streaming in the morning, so I'm assuming he's probably over on the East Coast area, something. Oh, by the way, my stream schedule is going to change. It is now official. I actually wrote it down. Here, hold on. Fun. So yeah, my new work schedule is going to be Tuesday and Wednesdays off. So I'll always be streaming those days, or I'll be streaming a lot of those days. But I don't start work until like 5 o'clock. Except Saturday. Saturday is more of an afternoon day. But I don't start work until 5 o'clock my time, which means I'll be streaming before work instead of after work like I am now. So I'll start streaming probably at like 10 o'clock in the morning my time. And then I'll probably stream for 4 or 5 hours. And then I'll go to, and you know, that'll be like primetime EU time too. What time is it? It would be, I'm wanting to say it's going to be, what time is, I think you're like 16 hours ahead of me or 18 hours ahead of me. It might be kind of a fucked up time for you, Sharvia. Hold on.
Warp drive active.
If it's 10 a.m. in Vancouver, what time? What fuck nowhere, Australia? Hold on. That's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Sharvia. That's not good. Maybe I have to cancel my schedule. I can't not have Sharvia here. Yeah, I've got to ask to change my schedule back. We can't not have Sharvia here. Unless, actually, I've got a better idea, Sharvia. What you need to do is you need to move. Okay? You need to move, Sharvia. That's the problem.
Warp drive active.
Or the other option is that I would just start streaming later. Like, I wouldn't get home till like 1 o'clock. So my streams would still be at night, but they would start like 2 hours later. They would start at like 1 o'clock in the morning my time. which would be like 6 p.m. Sharvia's time, which is probably just dandy for Sharvia. But it would definitely not be prime time for EU. That works, does it? However, on Saturdays, what time do I get off? I get off early on Saturdays. I get off at like 7:30, so I would be home by like 8:30. So there you go, my time, and 8 o'clock my time, Sharvia, because we're all is 1 o'clock in the afternoon for you on Sunday. How you like them apples? That works too. Well, I'm glad we're all revolving the world around Sharvia. All right. How did I become a Bears fan? When I was a young lad of 10 years old, the Chicago Bears were the best team in the NFL. And I loved the way that they played.
The Bears.
I loved their defense mentality, how much they beat the shit out of other teams. As someone who's a massive hockey fan, I love really rough sports. And the way that they play defense, I used to like watching them play defense more than I liked watching them play offense. I couldn't wait till Mike Singletary got on the field. By far my favorite player in the NFL ever. Still the only jersey I own. You need your... Sharvia, I've got a better idea, actually. Why don't you quit your job, Sharvia? Vikings? The fuck? Sharvia, you could quit your job and move to North America. How's that sound? I've liked watching the Bears play defense more than offense, but that's not because of the defense as being particular. Oh, you just like watching the Bears defense get scored on it? Oh, in particular, I don't know. Bears have always been known as a like hard defense first team, except in the years where their defense has sucked. Yeah, the offense has been really bad. Are you a Bears fan? Am I actually talking to another Bears fan? Oh, are you a Bears fan? No, I was a huge Bears fan. I've been a huge Bears fan for 40 years, dude. Huge Bears fan. What am I getting in? I'm getting in my, what's it called?
I'll have it for you once I get to Gita. I'm like 5 jumps out.
Okay. He grew up in the Chicago area. I really like Chicago, actually. I went to Chicago probably... actually, about 15 years ago. And I went there for a wedding. And I love the city. It was... now, it was in late August, early September. So, it was in the middle of winter. I'm sure if I went in the middle of winter, I'd probably, you know, have a different opinion. But I went there in the middle of summer, and I went to a Cubs game in the afternoon, like around noon. And then once the Cubs game was over, I could barely make it back to my hotel because I was just sitting there drinking beer all night long in the hot sun. Got back to my hotel room. I'd called my aunt, and because I knew there was a Bears preseason game on, and I was like, I have to do this because there will be no other time that I'm going to be able to do this. So I called my aunt, and she was at another hotel, and I was like, and she was a massive sports fan, like huge sports fan. And she answers like, hello. And I'm like, hey, do you feel like going to see a Bears exhibition game tonight? She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll be at your hotel in 5 minutes. So like I had to peel myself out of bed, go downstairs, get in a cab. Got into a cab. When we got out in front of Soldier Field, there's this guy saying that he was scalping 2 tickets on the 40-yard line. And I asked him how much, and he told me, and I was like, this sounds too good to be true. And I'm like, how do I know this is not a scam? He goes, because I'm going to walk in with you. These are my 4 tickets, and 2 of my buddies can't make it today. I was like, if these are legit, I'll buy you your first round of beers. Oh, no, I didn't. Dude, just use Twitch. I didn't fucking switch it. I didn't switch it. Hold on. I need to actually write this. On my to-do shit. Fix YouTube. Ag. There. It's on my list. It will get done. Lines of the last couple of years. Otherwise, why would they want to change? I'm just saying success comes and goes, doesn't it? I think the Bears, the last few years, have been making the right moves. For the very first time, I've actually thought, you know what, we're in good hands. Like, I really feel that way. Look at me hacked and sold to Ukrainians. What's wrong with Ukrainians? Yeah, bringing in Ben Johnson, the dude that they brought in as their defensive coordinator, like, the way they're drafting, although this year's draft, I was a little bit like, but I think that they're actually, I want them to go and get that Henderson guy from the Bengals. I want to see if they can snag him. If they do that and they have, you know, the 1-2 punch of him and Sweat. LinkedIn hacked, Facebook hacked, iPhones hacked. How are you getting all these things hacked, dude? I've never been hacked in my life. Thoughts on Sanders' slide in the draft this year? Well, he shouldn't have been such a cocky little shit. Apparently that was the big problem. So I guess we'll find out, right? But apparently he's got a bit of an attitude problem, and that's you know, for some teams that's a big no-no. Like, I don't watch college football is basically non-existent here in Canada, so I don't know anything other than he's Deion Sanders' kid. That's it. And I've heard that he's not a very good quarterback. So yeah, I've heard that they just don't expect him to be a very good quarterback. Anyways, Levchuk has got he's bringing me a ship, and then we're gonna go do Abyssals. He's a quarterback will take some time to develop. He will be a journeyman quarterback in the league. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna, yep, okay. If you're gonna be a journeyman quarterback, like, why bring in why draft somebody that's gonna be a journeyman quarterback? If you're gonna draft a quarterback, don't draft a quarterback to be your backup quarterback. You can find a backup quarterback. What are we? Holy shit! We got a follow. Is that a follow? An actual follow? Master Peer Round. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that. Because of the situation, if you're gonna draft a quarterback, like you need to draft one that you think is gonna be a starter for like 10 years, and then like bring in a backup quarterback in free agency. All right, thanks a lot, Master Peer Round. We'll see you around. Thanks for the follow, dude. I think Levchuk is almost here, so once he gets here, we'll, I have no idea what we're doing. Like, people told me that there was, like, instance PvE called Abyssals, and... $1.2 billion users have just had their personal info hacked? On what? On what? I want to make sure that I have, like nude pictures of myself in my account on whatever it's on, so they're like, fuck, let's never hack his shit again. But putting them in stiff competition early will help accelerate the growth. You're talking about for the Browns or whatever. I am really looking forward to this next NFL season. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually looking forward to. I'm a massive hockey fan. I'm actually looking more forward to the football season than I am for my team's hockey season next year. LinkedIn, Facebook, and iPhones. Well, it's a good thing that I have never had a LinkedIn account and I don't have an iPhone. And I don't really have anything on Facebook either. But they haven't hacked Twitch, so you're okay. They haven't hacked Twitch, apparently. Is it the same group that's hacked all of this, or Twitch is about to lose all advertisers? Well, there goes my almost non-existent ad revenue. Oh no. I'm going to accept nothing. How do I? Oh, there. Okay. Ooh. Hey, did you name it something or? Oh shit! What was the name of it again?
Just your name.
Okay.
I just put Eldar.
Okay, board ship. Let's see what this puppy is. Look at that. Look at this beautiful thing. How did we fit this? Let's see. Do we have missiles? Add missiles. Oh, we have missiles. He's even put in missiles. All right. We're gonna go mess around with abyssals. All right. Where are we going?
Sorry, forgot I was muted. If you just undock, we should be able to just go.
Warp drive active.
Why did I not see you? Well, that must be him there.
Because I warped just slightly faster than you did.
All right.
Go ahead and get your guns combined and stuff loaded.
Is there a hotkey to and does it matter if I use it? Which one do I use? The Caldari Navy or the Molnar Lights?
It shouldn't really matter. We should have enough DPS just to deal with the instances and get through it pretty quickly. So.
All right. He's slightly faster and
then
slightly
load the
better.
Cap booster. You also have to load a cap booster there on your mid.
Oh wait, what? Sorry, what am I doing with it?
Yeah, it's used by the item that's next to your propulsion module. And then your CP set to yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So there's gonna have they explained the format of how this works to you or no?
I have no idea what an abyssal is, so I know absolutely nothing.
Okay, so there's gonna be 3 rooms that we have to clear within 20 minutes, or our ships just blow up and we lose it.
Okay.
In each room, to move on to the next one, you have to clear all the enemies. And then there's some other little things that are like lootables as well within there.
Okay, and how do we like access whatever it is that we're going into? Like,
So we're gonna use these filaments here. Why is this? Oh, we have to.
sorry, chat. I have no idea what's going on. Like, as far as like, apparently this is some sort of a PvE event, like an instance-based PvE event. So this is like me going into Wailing Caverns, basically, or something.
You have to leave, Jada.
Yes, I know. I figured that out. Took me a second.
T2 or T3, it will be entertaining. What? Welcome to the sandbox. Thank you, Kyla. Again, please forgive me if I'm acting like a complete noob. I promise you it's not an act. Oh, we're moving. Man, I can't get over the art in this game. It is actually... I keep looking around. Just...
Go ahead and jump the gate.
What? Oh yeah, I guess you have to each manually do it. It doesn't have just the fleet commander doing it, like dragging everyone through gates. Kai 86 Red Gaze. Is that 2 separate characters or? Don't tell me if you need anything in game, because I might just hit you up and say, dude, I need about 10 ships. Bombicus. And I've been told that I shouldn't like play the game like this, like I should play it like this, but that honestly, I don't know. That doesn't look... Okay, I guess we're jumping this gate as well. See how quickly
Yes.
I picked that up? All right. So, like, so do we have to like activate this PvE event? Is it already activated and we're going to it, or is there a certain area of space that we're going?
So if you look in your inventory,
My inventory. Yep.
there's a pair of filaments. So to activate the PvE event, it costs you. You have to use the filaments.
Okay, and have you already done that?
No. So as soon as we use them, it puts us into the event. But we couldn't do it in Jita because it's restricted by security level.
Okay, so we're going somewhere now. Are these like? Can you use like outside of these restricted areas? You can use this filament anywhere. Will it take you to the same event, or is there a different type of event in each zone? That makes sense.
So it'll take you to the same type of event that you use based on the filament that you use, but each of like the rooms within the instances are randomly generated based
Okay,
on a
so
set
it's
of parameters.
okay, so it's not necessarily where you are in space then. Yeah, we're trying. I've never done an abyss before. We're about to do an abyss. I've heard of them. I've heard they're fun.
Warp drive active.
For some reason, I thought it was PvP, so I was a little bit worried earlier. But apparently it's PvE, and we're just killing things.
Warp drive active.
It's a PvE instance. It's super easy.
It's PvE, but good pre-PvP practice. Okay. I don't know if you've seen my PvE abilities, dude, but I could use some pre-PvE practice.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh. Do I have to use mine or just yours? But do I activate the gate?
Yes, go ahead and activate the gate.
All right. This is kind of creepy.
Let's focus number 1 first.
I'm assuming he means this.
You have to lock the rats down.
Oh, did he? Oh, wait, I'm not within range. I'm not within range. Hold on. Oh, I am within range. Okay, why am I not firing? Oh, I guess I turned them off.
Focus number 1, please.
I feel like he's a lot closer than I am. Okay, he's almost dead.
This is not gonna be fun. Okay. Yeah, we need higher DPS on that.
Bro,
T1s.
sorry, we're doing the number 2 guy now, right?
Yeah, I'm
What are you doing? Are you firing on this guy, or I don't see anything coming from your ship?
No, I got destroyed because they focused me down. We didn't have enough DPS to actually get through the first one quickly.
Oh, what? I'm dying here. I thought these were supposed to be easy. What's going on?
Got potted on that? Jesus.
Well,
Dude,
I'm back in Gina.
don't fly out of the zone.
I wasn't paying attention to that. Yeah, you did fly out of the zone.
This is great.
This is the learning pains of stuff.
I thought that was supposed to be easy.
Shit, I'm getting jammed. Someone's here.
I gotta.
What was that, Fex?
I was just fucking with you.
Oh, I was like, that sounded like Fexi. What is he doing in here? Lack of comms. I didn't even really know what was going on. I just saw there was NPCs, and it was like, okay, let's kill these guys. I thought it was supposed to be easy, and they were going to die, but they didn't die. And I didn't know that he was dead.
Let's go after the skin. Okay. We'll do T0s and T1s.
What tier was that? Like 3 or something?
No, that was 2.
Well, I think he was dead, like, immediately, R2. I think he died, like, instantly.
But the DPS loss on, like, your guns not being Tech 2 is pretty big.
Oh, that's what he's explaining, is that my DPS sucks because I don't have, good gun skill yet, so.
I am 15
What's up,
kills
Tommy?
out, unfortunately.
We're gonna do a lower ranking one, though. I think what we tried to do is we tried to do Naxxramas when we should be doing Wailing Caverns.
Welcome to Gita Trading Hub. Please note there has been reports of scammers in the local area.
If he knew he was gonna die, he would have at least given you a chance to warp out. I'd honestly would probably have just like not known what to do.
What tier was that?
Tier 2.
But I have no DPS. Like my DPS is garbage apparently, so we're gonna go
Okay,
into
so
a.
in future, when you engage a ship, set your orbit to about 10 kilometers. Target, select the ship, and hit orbit.
Okay, I had it set to 27 kilometers because that was the max range of my missiles.
You can't warp out. You succeed or die.
Okay. We're Did a bit of Rust last night. My upgrades finally made it playable. There's a game that you might be good for streaming then, Rust. I wonder if anyone streams Age of Conan. Actually, let me check. Is there anyone streaming Age of Conan? Age of Conan. There is actually 18 people watching Age of Conan right now. I used to love that game when it came out. But it had so many bloody
Will you go ahead and grab
bugs.
a copy of the ship that I linked for you? In fleet. I'll be there in like a couple of minutes. I need to reset my.
You want me to buy and fit this, right?
Yeah, I'll send you the escort. That's up to you.
You know, I can't believe how fucking Australian you sound. No, dude, you sound completely Australian. The second I heard you speak for the first time, I was like, okay, this guy's very Australian. So Australian, even only Sharvia can understand you. Wait, this doesn't seem right. 9 point. Something's missing here. Oh, there's no actual ship. I think that's what's missing. Okay, there is no shield booster apparently. Yes. I have to go and get this. No, it says that they're. Hold on. Let me buy the ship. Borax, right? Why did I feel like the Korax is way more expensive than this? Oh, it's the other ship that I use, the Metamorphosis, that is super expensive. Okay, maybe I did buy it. Here. Assemble. Board ship. People used to accuse. There is no question that you're Australian, dude. I hate to break it to you, but there is absolutely zero question that you're Australian. I think I heard Sharvia say hello once in Okay, why is okay, it is fitted, but there's one piece, the shield boost. What is missing here? And do I have the okay, that's all in. Is there a quick
Already something in that location.
what?
There is already something in that location.
Okay. Can't believe it, dude. It is nuts. We've stopped doing the exploration stuff. I was going mental last night, and I was like, no, I need a break from doing this stuff. So someone said we're gonna do Abyssal. So basically, Tommy, this is like doing instance-based PvE. And we just tried to do Naxxramas, and apparently I'm not good enough yet to do Naxxramas in this game. So we're gonna start off with some Wailing Caverns. We're gonna take it down a couple of notches, and we're gonna do some Wailing Caverns. Okay, what is it that I'm missing though?
Jitar Trade Hub is not responsible for monetary loss due to local chat scams.
Why does it say it can't be fitted?
No, you ran into Scarlet Monastery at level 20 and got smoked.
Let me like try and exaggerate a little bit, make it sound better on stream though. Then it's you know, I'll tell them that I'm trying to do Nax right away.
So in that ship fitting window, you'll see the shield booster, one small shield booster.
Yeah, it's here, but it wouldn't let me fit it for some reason.
There's none available. The nearest one is 11 jumps away. So
okay.
you need to show info on that, and then pick another variant.
Pilots are reminded not to engage in unlicensed discoveries and that all items are sold at sea.
All right, we're just gonna grab one of these cheaper ones since we're only gonna do like tier 1 or something like that. Tier 0, tier 1.
Yeah.
Yep, boom.
Insufficient power.
Oh, it's insufficient power. And I don't have enough power to even put it on. Do I need
Should.
to
So
activate?
last time you fit this ship, one of your missile launchers was offline.
Yeah, turn one of the missile launchers off. But the shield boosters would be more important.
Oh, it's fitted. It just would. Okay, now I put online. All right. Look at that, chat. All right, we're good to go.
You have the skills to fly that. No, you're missing
no.
stuff. Okay.
That's right. Let's just go and experience what an abyssal is. Like, it doesn't need to be, you know, tier 2 or tier 3 or whatever. Let's just go see what they're like. Soon I'm gonna, you know, eventually I'll be starting to pump skills into, you know, combat and stuff like that. I'll be able to do better ones, but I just want to see what they're like.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I'll grab T0 filaments. Actually, we can go ahead and have you grab those, which are.
And when we're going out, like, show me what you're doing or tell me what you're doing so that I, like, if I want to do this on my own, I can. Oh, Fex, you left! The fuck, Fex? I was just gonna convince you to come play.
Yeah.
You may be able to be. So I think I found a corporation to fuck around with.
Yeah, but where my HQ is the jumps to Jita.
Are you grabbing the filaments, or do I need to grab some? Or did I grab them? No, I didn't, because they're probably yeah, I've got the old ones. But what I want to do, Fex, is I want to see if we can get like a group of players that can stealth around, because there's like, you can use or cloaking, sorry, and just come out of cloak and just ambush people. That is I think content I would like to do. But we can't say that on stream because the guy who's in Discord with me might hear that and they might not like that. Well, ganking, yes, it's a very old term. EKing, I believe, is what we used when Aladar was a young man. But first, before we can take over the universe, we need to learn how to fly, right?
Please don't kill unarmed miners. There's no honor or valor or skill in doing that.
Okay, I will not kill unarmed miners. Okay, we cannot kill unarmed miners. We have to kill unarmed people doing other stuff unarmed, but they can't be miners. Gate camp? Yeah, that would. I mean, just basically like fly around in enemy space and kill people. Yeah, if they're armed with mining lasers, like they have lasers, right? Are we, Levchuk, are you there? Are you there, Levchuk?
Yeah, I'm just getting to Cheetah.
Oh, you had to go all the way back. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so did I need a different? Do I need to buy different different filament then than these ones that you?
Yes. Yeah. I'll grab the filaments though.
I love killing the nakeds in Rust, or getting them stuck in my building to make them big boy. I've never played Rust, but I've watched streams of it. There's some clips I've seen on, I think, YouTube Shorts or something like that, where like some guy gets ganked by a bunch of like mouthy little like 12-year-olds basically, and they like kill him and take his bow or whatever, and then he goes to their base and he's like, hey, and like naked, and he's like, hey guys, can I just have my bow? And they're like, no, go fuck yourself, or you know, they're obviously like 14 years old or something. So he's like, all right, fine, I'll be back. So he leaves and comes back with like his gang of like friends who are like, they've got like rocket launchers and crap like that, and they just blow these fucking kids like base completely to smithereens. It's hilarious. He's like, I told you, I just wanted my bow back. You've seen that? It's, dude, it is so funny, man. It is so funny.
Okay, go ahead and undock.
I am looking forward to Dune Awakening though. Like I do want to give that a good go as well, like on the side now that I'm streaming more. All right. Here we go, chat. We are going to Wailing Caverns. We are going to Wailing Caverns as a level like 60.
Drive active.
Yeah, don't make me get on my main. Oh, man. Reload. Oh, yeah, reload my guns. I gotta... Is there a way for me to just, like, stack these without doing this over and over? This 4 days ago, some guy lured me into space, ganked me.
I'm sure there is.
Rangeless, I will kill him even if it's mining in a mining boat with no guns. Dude, one of the best things I've ever done is I've caught a guy stream sniped me. Killed me when I had like a third of health or something like that. And somebody messaged me and told me what is
The little
that
icon next to the missile launcher does it.
oh, this one here. Ah, perfect. Thank you. Okay. Is there like a secret to like actually being able to like I'm clicking on it and it's not doing anything. Oh, it's because I have one offline, so I do have to manually stack it. Well, that is... I should just... I mean, it doesn't matter. This seems really weird to me, though. And a game with multiple targets, although... Yeah, it was because I had it offline.
It's not letting you because one of them's offline.
Yeah, Whoops.
Go ahead and jump gate.
That's all right. Apparently, I'm doing crap for DPS anyways, so...
Drive active.
You know. Anyways, Fex, this is... You need to come back and play this game, man. Actually... I have some... it's not personal news. I mentioned earlier that my schedule is going to be changing. I'll be working later at night, so my streams will be starting earlier in the day. Although, because Sharvia in Australia can't watch streams at that time, I may have to readjust my entire schedule for streaming. Oops, shit! I keep forgetting that I've got to jump. But anyways. Anyways, so I forgot to get you to okay, where is it that you find to do these? Is there like certain places in space, or like how do you know where you're going?
I'm just going to a system that so you can't do it in systems that are 1.0 or 0.9 security level. So I just went to one of the closer systems that's a dead end pocket and is of acceptable security level.
Okay, and what's the purpose of the dead end pocket?
Just less people in system.
The higher the tier, well, we're not going to be doing the higher tier stuff
Go ahead and
today.
activate the gate.
Oops. Anyways, a lot of you that have watched me for a while have heard me talk about I lived in Germany for a period of time for an exchange program. Okay, so, we gotta kill people. Kill, right? We gotta actually, what are we doing? Kill booster?
Yep.
Go after him. Whoops.
Focus number 1 first. Yep.
10,000. Okay, F1. Okay, where the fuck is he? There he is. Okay, why am I not, hold on.
The capacitor
Orbit.
is empty.
There we go. I wasn't moving.
Turn your shield booster off.
Sorry, what's that?
Yeah,
Turn your shield booster off.
training cap. Shield booster training your cap.
Oh.
Okay, and then there's this other thing in the room, the bioadaptive cache. That's one thing that you want to try and collect in every room. So you shoot it, destroy it, and then you pick up the whatever's left over. And we have to start burning towards that gate.
Okay, are you already looting it? Like, do we both have to loot it?
Yeah,
or-
no, we both don't. Just one of us grabs it.
Okay, and then
Yep,
we just
I'm
head
on.
to the gate?
Yep, we head to the gate and move on to room number 2. Yep.
Yeah, this is kind of cool space. This is, oh wow, this is, looks like it's on a big
So
asteroid or
ideally,
something.
when you come in, you approach the loot box, and the dudes will aggro you and chase you.
Okay, you don't just go straight after them and then worry about the loot box later?
No, you go straight to the loot box and then head straight to the gate and kill the dudes on your way between the two.
Okay.
Now that everything's dead, feel free to use your prop mod, so you go faster, right?
Yeah, I seem to be doing stuff just before you tell me to do it. Oh, there's a 20-minute timer. Okay, I did not realize that we were there was like a time
Oh my
restriction
god, I
here.
sound like a bogan.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes to get through all 3 rooms.
Okay. Do the rooms get progressively harder as you go through? Okay, so what is it that
They
I'm going?
can.
So we're going straight for the loot, right? Hold on, Travis. No, that's him.
Yep. Start putting guns on this guy, please.
Can I see? Is there a way for me to see your health?
No. Yeah, you can add me to your watch list.
There's no. Oh, there's no party apparently. Oh, whoops! I've like.
Take care of that after.
Hey, what are we attacking now? The
We'll-
bioconduit.
We'll set that up after we get out of this.
We gotta attack this.
The bioadaptive cache. Yep. And then, yep, go ahead and loot the wreck.
And then heads for the gate.
And then loot all, and we move on to the next room. Yep.
No, it's just I didn't know if he was alive or if he was dead. Like, because the last time he died and I didn't even know he was dead, right? I just noticed that the NPCs switched to me, and I just assumed that they saw that I was the higher threat, right? Okay, so we're approaching this. That's okay. Why is my game frozen? It froze suddenly.
If you right click on your fleet member's name,
I was
sorry,
gonna,
if you
I was
if
gonna
you
set
right-
that up after we get out of the room here for.
it takes
that way
2
we can
seconds.
focus on combat.
We're still going after number 1 first, right?
Yep.
The capacitor is empty.
Oh shit!
The capacitor is empty.
I guess because I left my shield booster on again. Hold on. Wait, why am I, hold on. Oh, my, no,
You want to go ahead and grab that loot? All right,
I think
got
I'm,
it.
you got it? You got it, you said?
Yeah, I got it. Let's go ahead and take the gate to exit. Yep.
How's he been since, it was bought by BDO? I don't know who BDO is. Whoops, am I actually attacking the gate? I am. I'm actually attacking the gate.
So your instance timer is on the top left of the screen that's blurred out in the red circle.
There, it should be unblurred now.
So you have to finish all 3 rooms before the instance timer runs out. So if you right click on my name within the fleet, and then say add to watch list. That's how you will be able to see like my health and whatnot.
Okay. So there, we've started a party. Okay, so we're done that one then?
Yep, that was number. Yep. So now we go and use another one.
What
Alright.
level was that one?
Level 0. Tranquils. Go ahead and activate.
Oh, it's
Gate.
temporarily invulnerable. Wait for it. Wait, hold on. Is the camera up? Oh, here. It should be active soon now.
Try
There you
activating
go.
the gate there.
Yeah, I'm moving now. Burn Jita over. I have no idea what you're talking about because I've never heard of that stuff before. Okay, so we what's this? Okay. Sorry, it's this thing here that we want to approach, but we want to attack these things, right?
Yep.
Is this level 0 as well?
Yeah, I just bought a bunch of the level 0 ones.
Okay, so we're gonna target that as well, just to have it ready.
The trick with PvE is to just start firing and keep firing.
Yep. You go ahead and loot that one.
Yeah, I'm on the way. Pearl Abyss is right. Wait, hold on. It was bought out by the people that did Black Desert Online? Really? Loot all? Okay. Loot all? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, this is... Whoops. I Loot all, and... Now, if I just press activate gate, will it automatically fly me over there? Yes, okay. That's all I need to do then.
Yep.
Sorry, did you say that the people that did BDO bought out the people that did EVE Online? Did I read that correctly? We want to fly directly to this, you said.
I can't impress on you enough how much you should be using your overview and not trying to click things in space.
Yeah.
Okay. Do the guys that you kill, the NPCs, ever drop loot or no?
Not these ones.
No. Not in abyssals.
They don't even leave wrecks, do they?
No, they don't.
Does the loot automatically get split between the two of us, or do we have to split it later?
I'm not worried about the loot at all.
No, I just mean like in general, like if I'm doing this with other people.
You would divvy it up afterwards.
Okay. Was that room 2? That was room 2, right? No, that was room 3. Okay, so we're done that one.
No, that was room 3.
All right. That was better than the first time. Just my wallet. I really wish it had like a daily, like it shows transactions to actually show. Whoops, sorry. Apparently we're.
Go ahead and activate gate.
I still have. Oh wait, no, never mind. I am firing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what? I should target. Okay, I should actually be targeting it. No, I'm definitely getting carried, but I'm learning how this works. It's actually after I've done a couple now.
So
It's
if you double click something on your overview, you'll approach it, and if you control click it, you'll target it.
oh, see, I didn't know about the double clicking either.
Sorry, I'm not doing a best job teaching you. I'm just kind of running through it. It's been a long day for me. I apologize.
I'm trying real hard not to fill your head with shit.
Keep an eye on my this shield. You mean? Hey, you grab that one.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Oh, repair. What? You repair. Oh, is that's what the booster does, right?
Mhm.
There we go.
So if you start to get in trouble, you start your shield booster. Whoops, I lost your arms. Oh well.
Oh, it's not even in range yet. I shouldn't be firing it. Okay, now it is.
So because your skills are bad, you can't run the booster continuously. But as you get better skills and better gear, you know, once you get tier 3 gear, you can just run that shit all the time, not have to worry about it.
All right. All right. Very little mechanics to help you play in groups. You need to manage things yourself, splitting loot and such as. It's fun. No, I don't have a problem with it. I just wanted to know if
So
it was automatically being done or not.
Once you, oh fuck, I can hear myself through YouTube. So you should give your shield booster a couple of pumps just to top yourself off. And if you do get into trouble and you have to run it continuously, the two battery-looking things on your second row there, you need to activate them to recharge your capacitor, so that you can keep your shield booster running.
Okay. So these capacitor boosters, I should have them turned on all the time, or?
No.
A module has run out
No,
of
you
charges.
turn those on when your capacitor gets low from like running your shield booster.
Only when your capacitor runs off. Okay.
How's your cargo hold? Do you still have a lot of room or no?
Yeah, I'm about half full.
Okay.
What's up, bro? What are you
one
running
sec,
ship-wise?
just shut
This
me
is
off.
called a Corax, I think. Which was just given to me. Oh no, well, the first one was given to me, but we died. Apparently we died because I wasn't doing DPS. But yeah.
I gave you the disc for that one.
But
I gave you the disc for that one.
he gave me the first one that died.
Press Control R for me.
I think these are tier 0s, White Heron, because I don't know what the hell an abyssal is. I've never done these before. Sorry, what was that?
Press Control R for me. That'll reload all your stuff at once.
Okay. Are we going somewhere? Yeah, I'm just trying to learn, dude.
Yeah, sorry, I did.
So we're just kind of doing like a tier 0, I think it is.
I had to drop off more filaments because I only grabbed a handful.
So I'm assuming, like, it seems like.
Okay, I don't know why your cap boosters aren't reloading, but they should be.
Probably didn't have enough purchase in there when I threw the fit hastily together.
Shift R to return all drones. Print out a key. Yeah, I mean, I wanna. I'm gonna have to learn, like, just learn the. Yeah, this is what I don't like, having to wait for it to actually turn off. There we go. Give a couple of pumps of this as well.
You can go ahead and grab that.
Yeah, like I need to have this be like WoW, where I just like I've looked like I don't mouse click anything. Like I need to be able to just like I can't remember the last time I had to mouse click anything in an MMO, but this is completely different. Eventually, I'll just have memorized all the hotkeys. Why am I'm definitely not a Habs fan. I'm definitely not a Habs fan. It's hotkeys with no add-ons. Yeah, that is actually something I never even really thought about. There aren't really any add-ons for this game, which is actually really cool. All right, let's go to town. Oh, we got 2 of them in here.
Yes, people in chat, stop filling his head up with shit he doesn't need to know today.
Yeah, chat. No, he's kidding. He's kidding, guys. Feel free to offer whatever you want. Oh, you killed. Oops.
Yeah, I grabbed
Oh, you grabbed it. Okay, I was like,
move on to the third one.
no, feel free to say whatever you want, guys. I am not. I don't mind people dropping hints. But I do need to take this slow, because it gets to a point where after like 3 hours, my brain just is like, no, I've had enough. I've had enough. I need to turn this game off for a little bit. But so far, this is fairly straightforward. Except for that first attempt, which, you know.
Well, I thought we'd have enough DPS to do it.
Oh, you're already headed to the thing.
I'm heading to the gate.
Whoops. Is there a... Hold on. Hold on. Is there a place in the overview for... Oh, it is the origin. Okay.
By your loot.
There is a... What? I got the loot. There is a place in the overview for. I just didn't know what it was called. Origin conduit, not a gate. You have a meat and fish smoker, Sharvia? You smoke fish? Is that done already?
Yeah. These rooms only have like one enemy in them. They go by pretty quick.
Well, we're level 60s running through Wailing Caverns. Is what I've been saying. Oh, Origin Conduit means the end. Okay, so when he opens it, what is this called then? Abyssal Trace. I don't actually see that on there, so yeah, I don't know. I don't see that on here, so I have to actually click on this.
You can right click it and go add to overview.
Will it do that for every one that comes up then, like the next abyssal and stuff like that, or just this one?
No, all of them. It
Okay.
adds item type.
Okay.
You go ahead and grab the loot.
Every time CCP does a big patch and they add new items, you have to go into your overview settings and make sure all that shit's ticked.
Was I out of range? Is this why they weren't firing? There we go.
You're using missiles. It takes a second for them to like actually travel and hit the target.
Yeah, I think I was outside of 27 kilometers though. And also right-click in inventory and stack all. There we go.
So, like with the loot box caches, if you right click on them and add it to overview, they should show up. In the next room, try it.
Sorry, the loot
Overview
box ones?
visibility. Right below.
Yeah,
where
Oh,
it's showing
okay,
up.
yeah. It just gives me the option to remove.
Oh, so then they're already on your overview.
No, but I was talking about the. I don't know if that was it, but hold on.
After you destroy them, not before, because you've already got the before
After
version
you
on your
destroy them,
overview.
if you swapped your loot tab on your overview, they're on that.
All right. Oh, you already got it?
Yeah, I grabbed it. Let's go ahead and get through the gate.
Gotta remember to use the overview, or the guy from down under gets disappointed in me. I I had been trying to remember to actually lock them at the beginning, but
He actually gets cranky and throws his headphones across the room.
you hear that, chat? Did you just go pick them up? Is that what happened there?
No, I'm just talking shit because I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick this loot up.
I think you need to do some harder ones.
Activate. Oops.
Yeah, we can grab some tier 1s. Tier 1s are calm. I'll send my ult to go grab some while we continue running, so that way we can just keep going.
I'm down to like 200 Kaldari Navy missiles. Are these Molnar light ones good enough, or?
Yeah, there's the Molder should be just fine.
All right. Can you join though? Is 3 not going to be massive overkill, or? Or are you just coming out here to kill us?
What do you mean?
Someone in the chat just asking if they can join, but I was wondering if it was going to be just massive overkill with 3 of us here.
We would have
You
to
can only
spawn
have 2.
ships.
You can have 3 frigates, 2 destroyers, or 1 cruiser.
Oh, we'd have to go get different. We'd have to go get different ships then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we'd have to go get different ships.
I went exploring after you logged out last night. I found some ripper wormholes, and I found a dead POS that still had its what's that thing called?
You're playing with the
It's
sound.
corporate hangar array and a ship maintenance array that were full of loot.
How much was all that worth?
About 2 billion.
What? 10 billion?
2.
Oh.
You gonna join me, Eleanor? You just...
Oh, you're. Oh, sorry. I thought you. I thought you said you were going back to go get different filaments. I was just sitting here waiting.
with an alt while we're still
Oh.
running.
I was just like, okay, I'll just sit here and wait. See, chat, what I just did, I had him go in to destroy all the NPCs, but I'm still going to collect half the loot. See how that works?
Can you use Tech 2 frigates in this, like stealth bombers and shit?
I don't remember.
He's already done this one, chat. We're out of
I
here.
think you can.
You see that?
But like, don't quote me. Don't quote me.
I know you can use assault frigates because everyone's running vengeances and whatever the other one is.
I don't see why you couldn't.
Classic stream simping, exactly. And when all the good loot comes, I mean, it's streamer prio, right? When good loot drops, it's streamer prio.
Yeah, the rest of this weekend's gonna be super fun.
He's probably already finished this one too.
They should introduce a tier 7 and a tier 8 and let you run Tech 3 cruisers, because then you'd see some real shit.
Ooh. And then like a 9 and a 10 and let you run capital ships. Imagine doing abyssals and caps.
Slow boating to the gate, fuck that.
If you change the mechanic where like the gate is like the jump bridge on like
I gotta remember to do it from here.
the jump bridge on like DED
Open
sites,
cargo.
where you just have to be within the site to activate it, and it just automatically moves you to the next one for those. I think it would be fine.
Loot and bounce. Use the transfer conduit. Activate gate. Bex, are you still here? Are you still watching? Get your game loaded up.
I've only ever had capitals in wormholes that I've built in there, so I don't know much about getting around.
Oh, caps are super fun.
So what's the difference
when you
in sorry, what's the difference in looted like value or loot value between like tier 0 and tier 2? I guess we'll find out if we're
The
gonna
amount of loot that's present in the site, like you'll have multiple loot canisters in the site, as well as like the different stuff that'll drop. Like in higher tiers, like you'll get blueprint copies for like trig ships, like the Shack, and you'll also get just like higher value stuff.
this like and we're already done. So far, like 11 million S that we've made so far. So it would be. This
You
is
know
actually.
what level the blueprints start appearing? Is it like 3 or 4?
Warp drive active.
This is actually like I'm making more money, more than I was making doing exploration. But I'm probably not very efficient at doing exploration either. So. Oh, where are we going now?
Just to drop stuff off.
You do have cap boosters.
Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Do we by drop off? Do you mean just sell it, or are we just throwing it into?
I'm just throwing it in the station while I'm flying the other filaments over.
Yeah, I have a ton of filaments somehow. Were we? These were loot, I'm assuming.
Yeah, those were loot.
So which ones do I keep?
I've got the filaments on me to activate the stuff, so you actually don't need any in your cargo.
Oh, we only got about 7.2 million ISK worth of stuff, not 11.
So with those Triglavian survey data things, you can only sell them at certain stations.
Okay.
Do you dock? I got
Alright.
stuff to trade you.
Oh, sorry.
Docking
I was
permission
waiting for you
request.
outside.
Docking request
Oh, sorry.
accepted.
I'm like multi-boxing, trying to fly the other filaments back. Well, that's like roughly 10 mil in loot.
Oh, okay. Oh, it transferred directly to my Edamanger. Nice. So those ones I can like, it looks like I could probably do them solo.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about the tier ones? Those ones I should be able to do solo, or?
You should, if you upgrade into like a cruiser, honestly. Tag 1 cruiser should have zero issue running them. You just gotta be careful that like you're doing the right flavor.
Bombicus. Frig 6 Abyss is one of the most lucrative activities at the moment for a solo. A multi-boxer solo. I only have 2 accounts. I'm not really planning on, being one of these people that have 20 accounts running at one time.
Go ahead and undock.
Like, you need like, how many multi-boxes do you need in order to do that? Unless I'm making enough to pay for my Omega accounts through ISK,
Warp drive active.
which I'm not even close to doing at the moment. Right now, for those of you that are new, I'm trying to train up my planetary PI stuff on my other 5 tunes. That's what they are training in currently. So that I will hopefully be able to set that up for some ISK. And then I want to find another activity that I can do on top of that to help pay for my warmongering activities.
Add super loud in my ear.
Hey, can I?
Others need to work faster.
Oh, you're right here. You're just below me.
Corvettes.
I found an excellent Class 2 wormhole last night with outstanding lava planets, like 80% silicon lava planets.
Ooh.
I have never seen a lava planet with this much silicon on it. I was just blown away.
I'm just trying to hit him.
So I've parked an old in there because I reckon I'll use that. It's a C2 with a high sec.
Nice. Let us.
Let's just see how fast we can fly around this guy. All right, what's this called?
Gate.
Abyssal. Okay.
Abyssal Trace. If you right click and then below show info. Wait. Nah, fuck. And then go to the overview visibility. Click add to overview.
Whoa. Okay, now we got some people here.
Yep. We are going to. Take these. 1, 2, 3. Start getting these guys down.
What tier is this one?
Tier 1.
Start moving.
I am moving.
You're going to want to find one and orbit him so that your transversal is good on all of them.
The capacitor is empty.
Oh, I
The
left this thing
capacitor
on.
is empty. A module has run out of charges.
Is there like a hotkey to just orbit? No. He's just kind of killing them before I even get them targeted.
You do have cap booster charges. Try right clicking and reloading those cap boosters.
There we go. Did you already loot the thing, or?
I looted one of them. There's multiple loot things
Oh,
here.
okay.
On the top,
Uh,
Navy cap booster 400. Click that.
Hold on. What? Cap booster 4. Where's this cap booster 400 thing? Lost.
Do the other one as well.
Go grab the one that's already wrecked. That's already a wreck,
Module
and
has
loot
run
that,
out
and
of
then
charges.
we'll head out.
Okay, I need like. I think he means here.
So yes, approach the one that's 54 kilometers away. And
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
loot that.
But this other one doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, we're gonna
Go for it.
skip.
Module has run out of charges.
Says it's run out of charges. It's not. It's not reloading.
That's fine.
Press right click and.
So the,
Oh, never mind. Chat fixed it. I had to right click and do it manually, I guess.
So see on your overview, you've got the 3 different loot boxes. There's 2 that are empty and one that's full.
Yeah, I'm
That's how you
heading to
tell
one
if
that's
there's still
full.
loot in it. Yeah, right clicker, and at the very top it says Navy Cat Booster 400. You click that. There you go.
Hey, you're like a full minute behind now. Like I did that 30 seconds ago.
Okay.
Okay, now we're
Go ahead
leaving.
and activate gate. Let's get on to the next room. Get out of here. Already burned 6 minutes on this one. We gotta keep moving.
I mean,
If you just start approaching the biocommutative node.
I am. I'm there actually. I think these are out of range. The actual NPCs are out of range to me. They're like 35 kilometers.
Got you. Go ahead and kill that can and start and loot
Oh,
that
you
while
can
we're working. Yeah, you can kill it and loot it whenever.
Okay, where is the bloody? Here it is. Loot. I didn't see that notification come up. I don't know what that was.
And then just start approaching the gate after you loot that.
All right, on to the last room. We have. That's a collapse warning, so we have 11 minutes to do the last one.
Mm-hmm. Which should be plenty of time. I'll go grab the extraction nodes if you grab the biocombative cache, and then we just. Shoot the enemies and out we go.
Whoa, I'm like dying here. I'm getting hit hard.
Then we'll come to
Hey.
me, come to me, approach me.
I come.
Focus the torchbearer. Or the hunter. Focus the hunter. Turn your shield booster on, and then when your cap gets low,
My cap
hit-
is low
hit-
now.
Yep, hit a cap booster.
Okay. I see how that works. Okay.
A module has run out of charges.
Well, I'm okay. It is shooting
Okay, now
apparently.
we focus the torchbearer.
A module has run out of charges.
Okay, you go grab the biocombative node, and then immediately go for the exit.
They're all empty.
No, you
Oh,
have
wait,
to,
they gotta
when they're
kill
the
them,
red,
okay.
you have to shoot them, and then.
And you can only get repaired at stations, right?
No, you you can repair yourself with modules and stuff, but or you could tether to a station, but generally, it's yeah, a station's the fastest way to repair.
All right, I barely survived. I feel like I barely survived. I was in trouble. All right, so I should go to one of these stations and repair.
Yeah, we're gonna dock at that same station that we did before. Planet 4 Moon 11.
Warp drive active.
So what? Obviously that was tougher than the first one. Like what is different in like say tier 6 or whatever? Like obviously
There's
something.
a lot more enemies that are a lot tougher.
Docking permission requested.
But is
And
it
we'll
basically
do-
just more of the same? Like the same? Like you're just, or is there any
Yep.
special events? Okay.
Docking request
Yeah, you'll have bigger enemies like battleships and whatnot. And they'll do different things like newt you and web you as well in at the higher tiers, so it's a lot more threatening.
All right, so let's.
There's a lot of electronic warfare. Like you get scrammed, so it'll switch off your micro warp drive. You'll get neutered, so you're fucked. There's tons more DPS. You have to tank a lot more, and you have to do a lot more DPS.
But as far as the tier 1, with what where I'm at now, like as far as my character's skill, should I be able to do those solo, or I'm not talking about me as a player, I'm talking about like my character itself.
I don't. I think you need some slightly better guns to do it. I don't think you have the DPS to do tier 1.
All right. You want to go back out?
Yeah, we can.
All right, we're gonna. What did I have?
I got time for like 1 or 2 more, then
I think we
get to
got
bed.
about 15 million so far. Mostly doing tier 0, so.
Drive active.
Yeah, that last one was worth. That last one was worth half of all the others combined. Like I think T0s you can do like 30 million ISK an hour. T1s are like 50 to 60. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what does the C stand for? Okay, that is what we're attacking now.
What? Oh, I just grabbed a. Sorry, I was just trying to rapidly tag them. But it's pretty intuitive as to just grabbing what we're attacking.
Was it? What was that beeping that I heard? Yeah, do you guys know what that was?
Your capacitor going
Oh,
low,
okay. Okay, now I know what the
and
warning is.
your shield um alert. Okay, let's get to the second room. Hold off on activating though for just a second.
I've already pressed it. I just changed it to orbit.
I just got a little bit to catch up. Just hit approach rather than orbit. Okay, go ahead and activate. Focus the spotlighter first, and then the needle.
There's no like target assist in this game, I'm assuming.
What do you mean?
It just automatically helps you focus down the same targets.
That's the tagging and labeling. You can call them out, but I'm seeing where you're putting damage and just on the back end. Applying damage is the same thing. So.
Whoops, shit. Targeting the wrong thing. Fuck. And you turn this off. Where's cargo? Why am I still attacking? Loot all. Are you grabbing the other? Oh, you already did.
Yep. And then we activate the gate and go to the next one.
You can actually attack targets that are already destroyed.
Yeah, you can shoot and kill Rex. Oh, we got a Martian. Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
What are these little purple things flying around? Are those drones?
Yeah, those are my drones. Okay. So now we got time to go grab all these nodes.
All right.
I'm still scooping up the nodes 'cause there's 10 minutes left. And might as
Oh,
well
I
get
thought
the-
we only had 2. How many did we have in there?
There's 4.
Oh. I gotta do a better job of recognizing what's what. I thought there was 2 and you were grabbing the second. I guess there's no way to go back in. Oh, can I go back in? Or does that take me
No.
back to the first? Oh, okay. What is this abyssal trace thing that's still here in the sky then?
So that appears anytime anyone uses an abyssal filament, and essentially people can use it to for PvP purposes to hunt down people that are running abyssals, because typically you run abyssals in ships that are really good for PvE, but not necessarily the best for PvP. But they're really blingy ships, so they're juicy targets for people to gank. So they'll scan down your abyssal trace and then wait for you to essentially come out of the abyssal filament like you just did, and then shoot and kill you.
All right. And steal my loot. All right, so we're going back to drop loot again. You're done, right? You said you only had time to do one more.
Yeah. Yeah, I do need to get going to bed.
Hey,
I also wanted to get you set up on the Alliance Discord and stuff. If you got time for that really quick.
Yep. For sure.
Off stream if possible.
Yep. Yeah, I can do.
Okay.
All right, chat. We're gonna call it there. So I'm gonna do I don't know what you'd call it. I guess a series on how not to play EVE Online. Because I'm obviously new and making plenty of mistakes, but trying to learn something new every stream, every time I play the game. So yeah, we'll be back again. Sunday I might do an IRL stream, but yeah, if you're interested, drop a like or subscribe or whatever, and I will continue through this journey of learning how to play EVE Online. And we'll go from there. It's been interesting. Abyssals are completely different than what I thought they were going to be. For some reason, I thought it was PvP. It turns out it's PvE, and they do progress in difficulty. And obviously, I'm not good enough to do tier 1 yet. But we can do tier 0 on stream anyways, and use that as a way to make ISK to continue to fund my warmongering. So... yeah, if you guys want, just follow along, and we'll see you again next stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to go hop into this corporation and annoy them with a bunch of questions. Again, thanks, guys. We'll see you Sunday. Like I said, I might do an IRL stream. Might do an IRL stream on Sunday, just to kind of test my my gear for my upcoming trip to Italy, which isn't for a few months, but I want to make sure that everything is running nice and smooth before I go. So we'll try that on probably on Sunday or Monday, weather permitting. But it looks like it's going to be decent weather. So thanks, guys. Take care. See you soon.